Welcome to History of Popcorn Review. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm anxious, but I'm excited. So I'm getting ready to see the new Scream 6. Right now I'm giving you my pre-thoughts of everything, and then I'm going to go see it, then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to talk about it. Spoiler free. If you're worried about spoilers, do not worry. Do not worry. I will not spoil this movie even a little bit. Scream holds a dear place in my heart, and the last Scream was a little underwhelming and it was a little safe. Scream 5, or 5 Cream, some say, was safe. They shoehorned Neve Campbell in as Sydney. I thought that she was like, I just got to come in and save the day because I know exactly what to do every time. It was okay. Scream 5 was okay. Just okay. It didn't jump the shark, and it hasn't jumped the shark yet, but we'll see what happens when Ghostface takes Manhattan. I'm hearing some good things about this. It's an adrenaline rush. I'm hearing that it's just once it starts, it goes. I'm very nervous about this franchise, and it's such a good series that could go on forever because it's just a big ol' whodunit. Who's doing this? Who's killing? Who's stabbing? Who's Ghostface? I'm so worried. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Gale Weathers too much. I'm surprised she's lasted as long as she has. It's not that I want to see her die. I mean, she is a huge part of it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, Courteney. I'm sorry. Scream 6, I'm very excited for. I hope it does its own thing. I mean, they're calling it Scream 6, so it's going to connect to something earlier because they're connecting with Scream 4, connecting with Scream 5, which is connected to Scream 1. We'll see if there's any connections to 2 and 3. But I don't know. I'm very nervous. I have a couple theories that I'll throw out right now, and I won't confirm or deny when I do my review. I think Chad is going to be a really strong character, and I hope that he sticks around. I have a feeling that Mindy Meeks-Martin, one of the twins, is the killer. I think that she is a killer from the beginning because she was upset about what happened with Randy, and she hates Billy Loomis's offspring, Billy Loomis. She hates everything about them. That family ruined her family. And I think there's just something that could be incredibly awesome about Chad and Mindy being the good and bad sides of revenge or trauma. And I think that like a response to trauma, I think it would be really, really, really good for those twins to have a conflict in that way. And Jasmin Savoy Brown, I think can do an incredible job at playing a Ghostface killer. She's already, I don't know, she's got something about her that's really, really menacing and really cool and sleek that I think she could pull off a really, really good Ghostface. And I would love it if they made the first Scream 5 and Scream 6 connected by the same killer, and one actually got away and was able to develop this into something awesome, or something not awesome, something bigger. I'm excited for Kirby Reed. She was my favorite in Scream 4 because obviously she's the cool Scream buff, or movie buff. She's a cool movie buff. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Kirby Reed. I have anxiety about this movie, but I'm going to go see it because it's about to start and I have to go now. All right. Hello. Welcome to A History of Popcorn Reviews. I'm Elijah. I just saw Scream 6. Oh, I left my poster in the car. They gave me a poster and I forgot it in my car. I went to the fan event. Let me start off by saying this movie did not need to be in 3D. You do not have to see it in 3D. If you like 3D, sure. It's not shot in 3D. It's converted to 3D. Weird choice from their end. But this movie did not need to be 3D. I'll start off by saying that. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. My review of Scream 6. It's better than the last one. I got to say that. It's better than the last one. That doesn't have to re-establish anybody except for the new characters who you immediately love. All these newcomers into the cast, they have to be likable, and they're always going to be likable because you have to root for these people. Every single person that you see on screen, you have to root for them or question them. I think they do a good job with this. This was a good one. This was better than I thought it would be because I had low expectations from the last one. The last one upset me a little bit because of how kind of boring it was in a way, because like it very much leaned on nostalgia. And this one is a whole new thing, and I think what they do is smart, and I liked it. I think Chad Meeks-Martin is an MVP. I love his character and how he's developed and how he's just a good offspring for Randy, and you care for him so much. And I like that the core four that they have, the main four characters that are returning, not counting Gale Weathers, but the main four, I think they did a good job at hiring these people to have good chemistry, and they work off each other very well. Gale Weathers, before this I said that I was worried about what they're going to do with her, but she deserves to be in this movie, and it's a very, very good role for her in this one. I think Gale Weathers is doing something important, and her character is very important to the series and has been, that I kind of took for granted in a lot of ways, but it's awesome. It was a good movie. I had a good time. This is not about the movie, but I just so happened to be in the one seat where the one guy decided to sit right in the middle and take my spot in a full theater. He just happened to be sitting in my spot. Out of the whole thing, there was no one else that had complications with the movie except me. And I had my physical ticket, and I showed him. I said, "This is my seat, F11." And he said, "I'm F11." Pulled out his phone, didn't unlock it, just showed me his phone. And I'm like, okay, sorry. But so he moves over one seat. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to sit here until someone kicks me out. So right there, I know you're not in the right seat. And that bothered me. And I was like, of course that happened to me at the fan event. I went to the fan event for 3D. Don't see this movie in 3D. You don't need to see it in 3D. There's nothing about it that needed to be 3D. It was no Spy Kids 3D Game Over, okay? It's not. You don't need to see it in 3D. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you make it 3D? I'm getting carried away. The movie is good. Out of 10, I would give it, for the Scream franchise, I would honestly give it like a 7.75 out of 10. Almost an 8. It is a good movie. And if it's rumored that Scream 7 is already announced, hopefully we get that sooner than later, because I am down for more Scream after this movie. And whatever they want to do forward, I hope they do what they did with this one, because this one was its own pace, its own style. It was very, very fun. Let me know what you guys think of the movie, because I'm very curious. I feel like Scream is a very divisive series now, ever since... Well, all of them, really. I'm curious if the Radio Silence is going to be able to continue in a way that is not overshadowed by Wes Craven's, because this is an entirely new thing. Scream is for the people, and I think it deserves to be for the people, and I think that was a very fun theater experience. So if you can go see it in theaters with as many people as you can, do it. Get your friends together, because this movie is a lot of fun. Thank you guys for checking out this review. I kept it simple and sweet and just gave you my initial thoughts of how it made me feel. I love the Scream series, and I'm very curious to know what you guys think. But thank you guys for watching this. Click like or subscribe on YouTube. We have full episodes on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Audible, Amazon Music. Wherever you listen to podcasts, History of Popcorn will be there. And we appreciate you guys checking in with us, and we hope you guys stick around. This is not a spoiler exactly. This movie does have a post-credit scene, and I think it's very important that everybody sticks around till after the credits, because it's a part of the movie. Don't spoil it in the comments. This is a spoiler-free review. Just comment easy stuff in the comments right now, because we don't want anyone watching this to get spoiled. Please do not spoil this for anybody. Don't spoil the movie. Please don't spoil the movie. Don't be that person to do it. Okay? Respect your friends. Respect that people want to see it. You guys can comment all you want on the spoiler review when we do it. Just don't comment spoilers on this one. But thank you guys for watching again. We really appreciate the time. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.